Austin City Council had a really long night, and among the long list of items on the docket was a plan to change the way you vote for council members and improve the boardwalk of the Lady Bird Lake. Our Josh Tinkle's in the studio this afternoon with a full wrap-up. Lots happening out there, Josh.
Yeah, Kate, this was a long one. They started at 10 in the morning yesterday and didn't end until after 3:30 this morning. A record for a few of the council members. Sometime around midnight, council approved putting single-member districts on the ballot come November. If voters say yes, it would create 10 council districts, each representing about 10% of the population. Citizens would elect a representative from their individual district, as well as an at-large mayor who would represent the entire city. Council members are also considering adding a second plan to the choices that would split the seats another way. 8 district representatives, 2 at-large council seats, and 1 mayor. But they won't take a second reading on that plan until they return from a summer break in August. Right now, all council members are elected at large.
And if the citizens of this community feel like they are not being represented, then they need to have the opportunity to go to the ballot and express that.
Here's a big part of the reasoning behind the move. New data out shows Austin and Round Rock are still some of the fastest growing cities in the country. Round Rock topped 100,000 people in 2010, making it second in growth only to New Orleans. Meanwhile, Austin came in at number 3 on the list. The study looked at city growth from census data in 2010 to July 1st last year. City Council also met until the early morning to discuss that issue and others. Among the items approved yesterday was a plan to buy a new helicopter for Austin Police. APD wants the $3.7 million helicopter for surveillance and emergency situations. Right now, the department spends about $450 an hour to fly its 2 helicopters, which comes to about $60,000 to $80,000 a month. It will take more than a year to get the helicopter flying in the sky. Council members struck down a proposal related to Formula One, deciding against the $5.5 million plan to build a temporary international customs terminal at Austin-Bergstrom Airport. The move would have helped the thousands of foreign travelers coming to Austin for the F1 race. The council decided that temporary facility couldn't be ready by November. Council members also approved the $21 million boardwalk on Lady Bird Lake. The project is designed to close the 1.2-mile-long gap on the hike and bike trail. Construction is expected to begin next month and will be completed in 2014. Tonight at 6, we'll take an in-depth look at the boardwalk project, how it will change the trail, and the company that will build it. Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.